everyone. It's a cool, nice morning this morning. So probably first full week for a lot of people, I'd imagine. So we're back into the swing of things now. So animals are all fed. What else? Dad's on the road. There's loads going out. There was a lad there. He needed a load urgently there, so we're going out with him. Today's Tuesday. I didn't pick up the camera yesterday. Just forgot all about it really. But I'm back today, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go get a piece of equipment down the back here, and I'm going to go fix her up because we're actually going to sell it. So I have to get a few bits for it and tidy it up, give it a wash and get it going up on Dundee. And then I'm also going to have to put this on and figure out how to drop it off, basically how to drop the roller off. So that'll be a bit of a learning curve, but sure, I have Andy there. If I mess up, he'll come fix it, no doubt. So we'll get that on, hopefully maybe later on. It doesn't get too cold. The tractor yesterday, the Steyr started. The 165 didn't start. So it took about an hour to jump start her yesterday. But got her going, so I'll run her again today. I ran her for about, I'd say it was an hour and a half yesterday. I just left her running. And I'll run her again for another few minutes today just to make sure she's all alright. But just wait for this cold weather because I do back roads on the road. And just wait for this real frosty, sort of with a bit of slushy. Sweet snow and it turned to slush, then it froze. So I don't want to do the back roads just because it might be a little bit, you never know if a car comes, it might go sliding. So just for the sake of it, I'll leave it till a few days till it warms up. So we'll go down and get this machine here now. To bring up, and I'll catch up with you then. So here it is. It's our Kong slide grubber. So I think it's 17 legs, 4.3 meters. It folds up into 3 then. Use your depth between the top link and your land wheel. 2 land wheels. And yeah, overall it's a pretty good grubber. We've had it a while. Just with the Pottinger now, we have no longer use for this, so tips are all not too bad on it. So I'm just going to give it a wash now. There is a burst pipe, so I'm going to replace that there now, and get it, yeah, just get it washed up, get it spruced up, fold it back in. Just got these pins here, put a bit of grease on it all, and yeah, get her up on Dundee and see what we can get for her. There's no point holding on to a machine. You know, we're not going to really use it. We have the grubber over there, so I mean this is just going to stay obsolete, and it'll be good to someone. Like it is a great grubber. We've used it for years. It does a great job, like new tires on it there. Yeah, I actually can't remember we bought this. I don't even know how old it is. It's pretty old. You can see stickers, everything's worn off it, but yeah, it's not too bad. Give it a wash up, it'll look 10 times better. Quick wash, mainly just to check the frame to make sure there's no cracks on it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Just replace the pipe, get her folded up. I don't know which pipe it is, but I'll figure that out fairly quick when I plug her in. But yeah, I don't know how old she is. These were obviously aftermarket. You can see they're different colour, the extra leg. So it was sold by Joe Tools, but it originally came from, I don't know if you can see that, Craddock Larkin Ltd, Baldonnell, Clondalkin. Funny enough, that's where we used to be farming. That's where we're from. We're not always been in this farm. We've only been here about 20 years. Originally we're from Clondalkin, Baldonnell, that area. But that's all built on now. There's nothing left up there anymore. So interestingly enough, I may ring Grandad now and see if he remembers them. So yeah. Hopefully she works. Don't tell me they definitely forgot to tighten the fittings. Should have checked that. Take 2. So far so good. That's her folded up. Simple as that. There's 2 pins down at the back. 2 pins to lock her in place when you're in the field. But that's it. So we'll tidy up them pipes now. I'll take a few photographs of this and we'll get her on done deal. So last year we would have had the wheat was here in this big block. Hopefully you can hear me. And then there's the dividing line into wheat. And then all back up here is wheat. Yeah, it is, it's wheat, yeah. Oats to the far side. So this is all wheat. Fly down here. Don't worry, it's not a road. So that's this year's wheat, looking well. So it's a 200 and what is it here? 220 acre field. And just here now is where we had the peas and beans last year. You can kind of see the remnants of the beans. Beans was from here back to your right, and then from here to your left was peas. So yeah, it's looking well. Everything's looking good. Cannot complain at all. Things are dry, even though we did get a bit of rain there the other day, but it's not too bad. So yeah, we'll go back home now and get on to the next job. So morning. It's a pretty cold one now. It's not too bad, but it is chilly. You can see it's foggy, if you can see. Maybe you can't in the yard. But yeah, so none of them had water this morning, so they're due a bedding now. So I'm going to bed them now, and they'll have water. I'll clean it out now. I'm going to give them silage, so I'll throw all this in, clean it out, give them a bed, and bed them. So yeah, they're happy out. They are happy out. So yeah, cattle are nice to have this time of year. So they all need a bale now this morning, including the other ones. They've been bedded 2 days ago, I think it was. So they're all right. They've all got water, so that's the main thing. We just get them to bale of silage here now. So no doubt they're hungry, and it is pretty cold.
Kids are in town for a funeral, so pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty of young blood left in them, and plenty nights under pink skies you taught them to enjoy. So clean the house, clear the drawers, mop the floors, and stand tall like no one's ever been here before or at all. And don't you mention all the inches that are scraped on the door frame. We all know you tiptoed up to 4-1 back in 08. If you could see him now, you'd be proud, though you think they's yuppies. Your funeral was beautiful. I bet God heard you coming. The kids are in town for a funeral, and the grass all smells the same as the day you broke your arm swinging on that kid out on the river. You bailed him out, never said a thing about Jesus or the way he's living. If you could see him now, you'd be proud, but you you to thank, Daisy. I bet your funeral was beautiful. I bet God heard you coming. If you could see him now, you'd be proud. Well, you'd thank Daisy. I bet your funeral was beautiful. I bet God heard you coming. The kids are in town for a funeral, so pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty young blood left in them, and plenty nights under pink sky you taught them to enjoy.
So that's them all done, dusted for another day or two. So silage is lovely. Second cut stuff, cut in, when did we cut that? I think it was July. So yeah, it's chopped and everything. It's absolutely lovely stuff. So they think so anyway. So on one side we got bean straw. So there you can see it's sort of real coarse and rough. And then just a bed of barley in there. Sort of alternated every second week, so the beans will go in that side next week, and then so on and so forth. There's a few of them to use up, so yeah, they're happy out. So I have the sweeper in the shed. So as far as I know, I think I've taken these 3 bolts off either side, and then as far as I know is the brush should drop down in theory. I have a friend of mine that had one, and that's what he told me to do. So the motor is on the far side, but we'll take out both sides and then just try lift it up and see. Hopefully it is just a burst pipe or a loose connection. If not, it's a burst pipe or something more. But you can see this side, you can see all the oil there. So we'll open them up and we'll see what happens. So there's the brush out. And there you can see there's the motor. Just down in there with all the dirt and crap. So yeah. So this far now we're going to continue. So I'll tighten up these and try get it back into place. That's going to be easier said than done though. So spacers are wedged in there. I sure might just turn it upside down, might be the handiest way to do it actually. Yeah, sure, look, we'll see what happens. But that's the brush out there. So hopefully that is the issue. If not, I'll just disconnect the pipes from up here, I think. Don't know if you can see. Too dark. It's a bitterly cold morning. I think it's down to -7.5 here last night. So water of course was all frozen. But they're all sorted now. They're full trucks of water, all of them, so they'll fill again now at lunchtime. But this morning we're off to get a load of straw. So Dad's already gone in following it. We're just bringing straw back home basically. Bringing it back home, it's easier to load out here. So do a bit of manoeuvring and yeah, put them in, probably over in that pillar over there. And that, because they'll be going shortly. There's a load due out just behind that blue trailer, I think early next week, and then another one just over there as well. So I'm going to sort out through the hay as well, because that's going to go as well. So a bit to be done, so we'll get cracking. The roads are lethal, so may take our time and get over there handy. Had a bad view, so we're loaded up. So, bit of wet there, it's not too bad. I didn't realise Morris actually, he rolled sort of about 2 tram lines of cover crop. So now maybe you can see a bit better what I was saying. There's the quick attach fittings there, and then on the inside where all the dirt and crap is from the sweeper. So yeah, not the best idea. So what I was saying is I might try put them on the outside. So I'm just going to think of a way to do that first before I put back in the brush, because it'd be handier. Hopefully I won't have to take it out again, but like the motor's in the brush, so it's not overly heavy, but it's alright. So we get cracking on that. As I was saying, this is proving just a little bit awkward, probably more so my fault. I was supposed to put these in down there before I put the brush in, because as you can see now, the pipes, see how close they are? Yeah, just badly designed, but I'll get that next week. We got busy yesterday and stuff like that, so we'll get that finished next week. It's better than what it was anyway. It's not leaking, so that's the main thing. So I'm going to feed up the cattle now, and we'll call it that for the week, I think. Dad's off delivering a small load there, and yeah, as I said, next week's going to be a busy week. Hopefully do a bit of hedge cutting, ploughing, and slurry hopefully. So that'll be another job ticked off the list. I suppose the cold weather played its part the last few days as well, kept us busy. Burst pipes, drinkers leaking, etc. Everyone's in the same boat. So yeah, we'll see. We're going to bed these here now and keep them happy. A bit of their feed here now, and hopefully they'll be going to the factory now come end of March. So yeah, we'll get these fed and we'll catch up with you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah,